My fiancé told me I'm a big baby who needs attention and real men don't get emotional, so I left him for my romantic boyfriend. 6 months ago, my fiancé asked if I would be willing to have an open relationship. I agreed. Everything was okay until about 3 months ago when he asked if we could switch from open to poly. I agreed again. He started dating a girl from work, and I started dating a guy from my gym. Now, this guy is so different from my fiancé. He takes me on dates every week, brings me flowers and food at work, and texts me just to say hi. He's sweet and affectionate. My fiancé, however, has been with me for 4 years. He only gets me flowers for my birthday. He's never affectionate. His idea of a date is to play board games or watch The Witcher. They are very different in bed, too. With my fiancé, most of the time, intimacy is a chore. He's fast and rough, and then he goes to watch TV. My boyfriend, however, is very tender. He takes his time and checks if I'm enjoying it. He cuddles with me afterward and brings me snacks. I was talking to my mom about this, and she asked me which one makes me happier. I guess it clicked. I like the way my boyfriend treats me, while my fiancé is more of a roommate at this point. After my talk with my mom, I decided to talk to my fiancé as well. I told him that I wished he would be more affectionate with me. He shrugged and said he isn't into chick flicks. So, I guess I'm going to break up with my fiancé because I don't want to marry a man who never takes me out, buys me flowers, or holds my hand. I want someone that shows their emotions. I don't know if my boyfriend and I are going to work out since it's still new, but at least now I know I have options. I grew up around men that were emotionally unavailable, and most women in my family constantly told me that men aren't affectionate, so I guess I kinda believed it. My first 2 boyfriends were like this as well. They didn't like showing affection, and my fiancé is the 3rd guy I've been with. It feels good to know not all men are like my mom made me think they were. I'm on my way to have dinner with my fiancé, and I'm going to call off the engagement. Update: I was super nervous to have the talk with my fiancé, but apparently, at dinner, it wasn't just us. He invited his parents, but they didn't tell me. I wanted to have the conversation with him privately, but his mom started talking about the wedding. She had a bunch of flower arrangements, dresses, and venues printed out, and she was going to buy a dress for tomorrow. I got overwhelmed and ended up telling them the wedding was off. I tried to be as gentle as I could, but my fiancé freaked out when I gave my reasons that I didn't feel loved and that I wanted someone who showed affection and made a scene, so we were kicked out. He left to go home about 10 minutes ago. I'm still in the parking lot with his parents. They are trying to call him. I'm going to drive them home, and then I guess I have to get ready for round 2 when I get home. Update: we had a huge fight, and he confessed he only wanted to open the relationship because he wanted to sleep with his coworker without being a cheater, and then wanted a poly relationship because he developed feelings for her. And he called me beach for dumping him because I'm a big baby who needs attention. Apparently, I need to grow up because real men don't get emotional. My now ex-fiancé called and begged me to come home to talk because he was sorry and he didn't mean what he said. And because real men don't get emotional, he started crying when I said that he could call his girlfriend if he wanted to talk to someone. I talked with my boyfriend, and we're going to close the relationship. He was thinking about it for a while but was afraid to ask, so he was happy when I suggested it. My boyfriend helped me move all my things out of the apartment I shared with my ex. Ex has called and texted me all night, and I blocked him because, honestly, it kinda scared me. My ex's girlfriend came to see me at work, worried I ended things because of her. We talked a bit, and I assured her it wasn't because of her. We also talked about my ex and his lack of showing emotions. She was now reconsidering their relationship because she also wanted someone to show their love, and she was thinking he didn't because it was still new. She thought in time he'd get more comfortable, but after we talked, she wasn't so sure anymore.